I'm going to show the mod that Luke sells that will replace the aluminum foil that some of the guys are using. So let me first open it up so you can see it. This is the aluminum, or the stainless steel version. Some guys use aluminum foil here. But up here, this is the part that seems to blister, and I've noticed, like I said, I just got my, in a previous video I said that I just got this burner about, the smoker about 5-6 days ago. And what I see here is that it's a very light spray paint this time. There's no way that's going to blister. So I'm not sure that this would be necessary to stop the blistering, because I think they've learned that they just don't want to put that much paint on there to do the blistering anyway, but just enough to coat it. So I think that's one of the upgrades that they did. Meanwhile, let me show you the bottom side of this stainless steel piece. Yes, it does get the heat and it will stain. One of the things that I've noticed as I got closer, see how it's kind of like building up a layer that would look like a layer of paint? I mean, truly, this was just a piece of stainless steel, nice, bright, and shiny. And now, these tars that are coming up from the charcoal is what's building up. So, gosh, I'm going to say in favor of what Masterbuilt originally created is going to be mainly our charcoal that is building up on their paint, and then probably, yes, this will blister and probably take some of the paint along with it. But now that I'm using this stainless steel cover, I'm going to be curious to see when this starts to blister. In other words, when it starts peeling off from that. But meanwhile, the inside is looking great. I've got coals in here right now. These were the mesquite ones with the little chunks of real mesquite in there. That was for this last cook I did. But yeah, there's no sign of wear. The only thing I've got is a seasoning of the material on the stainless steel lid. But would I throw this away? No. Would I make a tray using aluminum foil? If I had to, if I didn't have this. But every time you put it on, you just have to center it, and it's easy enough. I just put my finger here like that, and that straightens it out. And I find that if I just take it right up to about that little cut right there where the button is, that's about far enough. So then I just sort of spend a moment, square it away, and then when I shut it, of course, we're not really getting to see it. I should have a light on my camera, and I don't. But anyway, it just lines up beautifully and closes. One-handed. Need to practice. All right, so that's that mod. Now, I'm going to go back to my previous pictures that I took. When I put the stainless steel piece for the firebox, that was originally the only mod that I really wanted. I mean, I went to Luke's site to get just this part of it, because the guys that are showing what's going on in there, they're still getting that blistering paint problem that you would see at the top, but I think it's less tar down here because it's just too hot. It would burn the tar off instantly. And then when I watched a Masterbuilt video about this, they say that it's kind of like part of the plan, that it eats through the metal, and then there's like a fire brick material behind it. And they say, don't worry about it. If it gets to be about a 5-inch circle and a 1/2 inch deep, it should probably be taken care of. So I've been to their site. I haven't seen repair kits or whatever for fixing the brick problem. So to me, that sounds like a lot of hassle. especially on something that would be kind of ongoing maintenance. So getting that stainless steel insert that clearly has to last longer than what's in there now, by the mere fact that it's like twice as thick as the metal that's in there. And I think the metal that's in there would be carbon steel with this stainless steel insert. But I will say that I've seen guys that have had to hammer the stainless steel insert in with a 2x4 not to cause any damages with like a mallet. Well, I did it when it was brand new, and it just slid right into place, and I was able to push it with my fingertips with very little effort into place, and even seated. It slipped down about a ½ inch around all the way, which is perfect. And that would be what I would say is the must-have retrofit. If you're buying this smoker, if you're getting the 150, immediately get that insert. The rest of it, well, that's going to be up to you. The other two that I have in here, of course, it's going to be hard to see. All right, so I've got the water tray, and the water tray just sits in there. That's all that it is. So I fill it up with water, and it sits right on top of the manifold entrance, which goes into, you can see it right there where it's lined up. So it just sits right on top of there, and we'll boil the water. You can even add a little apple juice or whatever it is you want to do if you're looking for a flavor. And this cover piece is protecting the manifold underneath it. As you can see, it's like pristine still underneath. And I would much rather have this stainless steel tent or roof hammered. I can probably clean this with an oven cleaner in time, but I like the idea that it's got patina on it. But the thing that is different about this original lid is it just rolls right off the side and down, where this one has a little 1/4 inch, 3/8 of an inch lip on it. And I think what's going to happen is that's going to help, if I'm doing a chicken or whatever and the greases are coming down, then it's going to channel, probably move its way back and then closer to the grease trap underneath. But yeah, that 1, 2 firebox and lid piece. That's the 4 mods. Now let me put this back. And then the last one I did, this would be like mod 5. I put this thermometer on there. This one goes from 150 to 900. I hope never to see it past 750. But I want to know what's going on at this level. This is going to be sort of the level that I'm going to cook at. I find that at this level and this, they don't agree. I've seen other guys say that. I get it. The heat is down here off the main grill. That would be your searing piece. But like if I put a chicken on, I'm going to put the chicken on this shelf. And I'll probably have an aluminum tray underneath it to capture the fats even before they get down inside, because I'm not looking for fat smoking as much. But the tray itself, if you put it underneath the chicken, if there's something going on in the way of smoke there and it gets up in the chicken, that's fine. But to me, I would rather have that than the other one that just says smoke and grill and sear. The original one is just 3 or 4 different colors, and it's like I've never cooked with colors before. I like to have numbers. So anyway, so this would be retrofit number 5 that I've put on it. But other than that, that's all that's going on right now. Once I get this all finished and painted and everything else, I'm going to hardwire and do something with the electrical. So as far as bringing power into it, I don't think I'm going to leave these wires that go all over the place. It's going to be a little bit more straight away. Coming off, probably the wire will come down here and then go around the corner and then plug into the back of the barbecue at that location. But anyway, just thought I'd give you an update on what's going on with those mods. Thanks for stopping by. Like and subscribe if you can. Take care. It just shows that you care. Bye.